MasterClass currently offers 100 plus classes across a dozen categories. What makes it a standout platform are the famous faces teaching its classes. You have the likes of Alicia Keys teaching you songwriting and Gordon Ramsay on how to cook. Ready to find out more? Hey, I'm Catherine from UpskillWise, where we help you grow personally and professionally. Today, I'm reviewing the popular online learning platform, MasterClass. Let's get started with pricing, as it's what most of us want to know about first. Thankfully, MasterClass's pricing is pretty straightforward. It currently offers 3 membership plans: the Standard, the Plus, and the Premium. The Standard is the cheapest of the plans, setting you back $180 a year, working out at $15 a month, which when you look at it month to month is pretty affordable. The Plus and the Premium plans have a couple more advanced features, including the ability to download for offline viewing, plus numerous devices being able to watch classes at the same time. Therefore, they have a slightly higher price tag. All membership plans are billed annually, so be prepared to pay for the full year in advance. Once you've selected your membership plan, all you need to do is simply click on Continue and you'll be taken to the payment section, where you can choose to add your card details that include Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. Or you can pay via PayPal. Then all that is left to do is click on Place Secure Order, and that's it. You're all set up and you can start enjoying the MasterClass platform. But if you do have a change of heart and aren't satisfied with the platform, you've a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, which basically means from the day of purchase, you have 30 days to submit a request for a refund. As I mentioned before, MasterClass currently offers 100 plus classes on a variety of categories that include food, design and style, arts and entertainment, music, business, sports and gaming, writing, science and tech, home and lifestyle, community and government, and last but not least, wellness. So a pretty nice selection for you to pick from. Each class has an average of 20 lessons and are around 10 minutes per lesson. Now let's take a tour on one of the classes that I took to give you a better idea of what to expect. I'm a bit of a cook at home and always am looking for new recipes and inspiration. So I decided to check out Yotam Ottolenghi's masterclass that teaches modern Middle Eastern cooking. Quickly, I liked how user-friendly the layout of the class and platform was. It's clear they've really thought about making the experience very intuitive and stress-free. All classes are listed on the right side of the screen, which you're free to watch in whatever order you like. But keep in mind there is some logic to its order. The video lessons are highly engaging and money has definitely been spent to produce high quality content. It honestly felt more like watching a Netflix cooking show. To the left of the lesson selector is My Notes. It's a place where you can take notes whilst watching each video lesson and acts like a bit of a modern-day notebook. I took a couple of notes whilst watching the class, but honestly, I'm not sure how much you would really use it. But having this feature doesn't really hurt. You can find the downloadable PDF workbook just below the video lessons. For this class, it's an illustrated cookbook full of the recipes and ingredients that were during the masterclass. It's a cool takeaway resource and something I've actually used to make a couple of the recipes, so having it is pretty useful. You can then join the discussion where you connect with other members of this masterclass. I talk in a bit more detail later on during this video about the masterclass community. So to sum up my experience, it really was very motivating. The video lessons had me hooked, and I left each one inspired with new recipes and knowledge. The extra features like My Notes and the downloadable workbook were an extra, but nothing really extraordinary. Now this has to be MasterClass's big selling point, its instructors. They aren't just anybody, they are celebrities and VIPs, and they are ready to share with you their knowledge, passion, and experience. So if you like the idea of Serena Williams teaching you tennis or Samuel L. Jackson acting, then MasterClass has you covered. I have to say, its lineup of instructors is pretty impressive. The MasterClass community is a place to share thoughts about the lessons, connect with your classmates, and ask for feedback. The basic filter system is pretty helpful and allows you to choose between the category, title of the topic, and probably the most useful one, latest and top discussion points. As a MasterClass member, you are free to read and reply to any of the previous topics. You can start a new topic, and in my experience, there are around 3 to 4 topics discussed a month. Normally, a MasterClass team member replies along with some other members of the class. In general, this is a space where students are needing clarity on something they have seen in the video lessons more than a social network. This may go without saying, but please don't expect a reply from one of your VIP instructors. They're purely the face of the MasterClass. The MasterClass platform really is intuitive and very user-friendly. As a non-member, you can either sign up directly, or as you scroll down the landing page, you'll be able to see trending topics, or you can search directly for the category of your choice. If you do go ahead and get yourself a membership, then the platform is really well laid out and it's easy to find what you're looking for. I suggest starting in the library where you can search for instructors, classes, or topics. My progress is pretty self-explanatory. It will show you what you've already watched and completed, the notes that you've made, and suggestions for other classes you may enjoy. The menu tab gives you a list of options. In my opinion, the most useful ones are the community and articles. Remember that MasterClass is a platform you can watch anytime, anywhere. MasterClass is aimed at anyone who is looking to deepen their knowledge on a specific topic. For example, adventure photography or writing for television. Or maybe you're just a big fan of one of the famous instructors and are looking to get motivated and inspired. I don't blame you. MasterClass isn't just for the individual learner. It offers plans for teams and businesses. So if you're part of a forward-thinking workforce looking to develop soft skills and maximize creativity and engagement, MasterClass may be the one. Let's finish up with highlighting MasterClass's pros and cons. Its celebrity and VIP instructors really make it a standout online learning platform. Its membership plans seem a little expensive as they're billed annually, but when you break it down month to month, it's fairly affordable for the quantity of classes you can access over a 12-month period. After watching one of its video classes, you'll quickly realize that it feels more like a cinematic experience, and money has definitely been spent to produce high-quality, engaging content. If within the first 30 days of purchasing your MasterClass membership, you aren't satisfied, then you are entitled to a full refund. On the other hand, sadly, MasterClass doesn't offer any free classes or trials. Neither does it have completion certificates. And if you're looking for testimonials from past users, there are a few on the homepage, but nothing very detailed that gives you a comprehensive account of their experience. So that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, just leave me a comment below. Remember that you can support us by using the link to register with MasterClass, but only if it's the right fit for you. Please feel free to subscribe to our channel. It really does mean an awful lot, and we really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching, and happy learning.